Okay, so basically there are two guys, Henry Emily and William Afton. They start a family pizza restaurant together called Fredbear's Family Diner. One day, William locks Henry's daughter Charlie out of the restaurant and murders her outside. Oh shoot, I forgot to continue. Wait. One day, William locks Henry's daughter, Charlie, outside the restaurant and murders her outside, as seen in the FNAF 2 Save Him minigame and the Security Puppet minigame. Charlie's soul goes on to possess the puppet animatronic. Then, in 1983, William's youngest son dies in a hospital after being bitten by the Fredbear animatronic, as seen in FNAF 4, which causes Fredbear's to close. Oh, fuck. Which causes Fredbear's to close. Wait, what? Wait, wait. Um. Wait, um. Oh, shoot. Okay. Which causes Fredbear's to close, and the Springlock shoes to be decommissioned. The bite's victim's soul goes on to possess the Fredbear suit due to the suffering he sustained from the suit. This is explained in more detail in the Fredbear Frights epilogues. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is then opened. In 1985, William Afton kills 5 more kids in a in a Freddy's in a Freddy's, and their souls go on to possess Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, and Golden Fredbear, which now has 2 souls possessing it, directly paralleling with the Stitch, right? Hold on, wait. How do you pronounce this word? Oh, this is an animatronic. This, the Stitch Wraith. Oh, from the book series. Oh yeah. Well, directly paralleling the Stitch Wraith from the book series. So, anyways, that restaurant closes down, but Freddy's get rebranded as a grand reopening in 1987, as we see in the FNAF 2. As we see in FNAF 2. Hold on, I need to take another bite. Meanwhile, William opens Circus Baby's Pizza World, featuring kid-killing animatronics. Hold on. However, his father is her daughter Elizabeth gets killed by one of the animatronics, also the animatronic being Baby, and goes on to possess her. William sends his oldest son Michael to go free her from the facility, as seen in his sister location. Okay, back to Freddy's. The FNAF 2 location stays open until the bite of 87, in which is implied night guard Jeremy Fitzgerald gets his frontal lobe bitten off by one of the animatronics. Then FNAF 1 happens in a location that exists in 1993. Not much lore there. After the 1993 location gets closed, William gets spring locked in the Spring Bonnie suit inside the abandoned building, becoming Springtrap. Back to Baby in sister location. Michael, after a week of working there, gets lured into the scooping room by Baby in order to get his insides. Michael, after a week of working there, gets lured into the scooping room by Baby in order to get his insides become outsides. So all the what? To get his insides become outsides, so that all Funtime animatronics now fused into Ennard can use his body as a flesh suit to escape the facility. Hold on, I'm gonna take another bite. I dropped stuff. Oh, I need sauce with this. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. I'm gonna just save this chicken tender so I can get sauce. Anyways, over time the suit starts to get rotten and more decayed. Michael's body now turns purple and draws attention. No, there's now two purple guys. Michael Afton, who's literally purple due to the decay in his flesh suit, and William Afton, who isn't really purple, but the purple color signifies them hiding in the shadow. And the Funtime animatronics, now as Ennard, have to abandon the ship in search of a new body. Somewhere down the line of Baby tries to gain full control of the Ennard body and gets kicked out of Ennard, now becoming Scrap Baby, and Ennard becoming Molten Freddy, as seen in Pizza Simulator and UCN. Speaking of, this brings us to Pizza Simulator, where our good friend Henry creates a decoy pizzeria intended to learn all the loose ends, which are William Afton as Springtrap, Molten Freddy as the Funtime animatronics, Scrap Baby as William's daughter and Henry's daughter, Elizabeth, who possesses the puppet and gets lured in by her father by the animatronic Lefty. Before we get to the ending of Pizza Simulator, let's go over some of the key lore drops in the game. When you buy Candy Cadet, he has a chance of telling you one of 3 stories a day. All 3 stories follow the same pattern. 5 things becoming 1 thing, 5 keys melted into 1 key, 5 dead kids tied together, and 5 dead cats sewn together into 1. This could be referring to the Funtime animatronics together becoming Ennard. On to the second minigame. Is that security? Is it tuity? Is it security? On to the second minigame. I don't even know if this is a typo. When playing this minigame for the 3rd time, we can see Henry's daughter Elizabeth get locked out of the pizzeria, where she gets murdered by Afton, becoming his first victim. Next, we see the puppet slowly crawling towards her dead body, hugging her, and Elizabeth possesses her. When brightening up that same image, that we see purple tire tracks from William when he fled the scene. And now our 3rd minigame, Midnight Motorists. This game is labeled later that night in the game file, so we can assume that we're playing as Afton in this minigame. When on the 3rd lap, we can see a crack in the road. In we go down it. We end up in a road leading to Junior's, a bar/restaurant, presumably the FNAF 1 or 2 location, or Fred Bear's Family Diner, which Will isn't allowed into. The second place we could go is a house, the Afton house. When Will sees that his youngest son escapes through the window to the Freddy's restaurant, he gets very angry. This most likely causes William to create the sound illusion discs to scare his child, and creating the nightmare animatronics in his mind to make him afraid of the Freddy's restaurant. The sound illusion discs are also used in FNAF 3 to create the phantom animatronics in the player's mind. That's why they also never kill the player in FNAF 3. This brings us to our 3rd and final minigame, Fruity Maze. With the help from the books and this minigame, we know that the child who possesses Chica in FNAF 1 is a girl in Fruity Maze named Susie. Where am I? Wait, where am I? Wait. Susie? This is all minigame really this is all this minigame really tells us. Now the Pizza Sim ending. On the 5th night, we hear Elizabeth, Henry's daughter, talking, but is interrupted by her father. Henry reveals the pizzeria was a decoy. I'm gonna take another bite actually. Henry reveals that the pistol was a decoy to lure in and capture all the loose ends and finally putting a stop to Afton. Everyone dies in the fire, and the souls are fully put to rest. On to Ultimate Custom Night. In Ultimate Custom Night, we play as William Afton in a purgatory, tormented again and again by his own creations. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but Afton doesn't really die. Through the game, we learn many things, such as that Chica was the first child to be killed and stuffed, and possibly the first animatronic to be given the life by the puppet. We also we also fuck. We also learn about the one you should have not killed. This oh my god. Presumably oh my goodness. Presumably talking about the child that possesses Golden Freddy, but as mentioned earlier, Golden Freddy could have multiple souls inside of it. This brings us to FNAF VR Help Wanted. The point here is that William Afton's soul is possessing the game, becoming Glitch Trap. I will get into some more theories about how this could have happened later. Through the game, he possesses a game tester named Vanessa or Vanny, which will most likely be the main antagonist in FNAF Security Breach. William uses Vanny to continue to kill kids, even though his body is still in purgatory. We will probably get more information on her when this is before Security Breach is released. Oh, snap. Okay. Now on to how Afton's soul go into the game's huh? Now on to Afton's soul go into the game's come and possess Vanessa. In the Fazbear Frights book series, we read about two children stuck in the stick wraith's body. One of the kids is said to be killed by Afton. He tells us how he is keeping him alive to be forever tormented. In that same story, you read about the patient in the room 1280. This is about a man in the hospital, burned beyond recognition, but somehow still alive. That is obviously William Afton. When the boy finally decides to let Afton die, his last request is to be wheeled into an old, abandoned Freddy's location. The hospital staff do so, not really knowing why, but looking at the state of Will, he is here probably insane to some measures. When he's wheeled into the Freddy's location, his body literally explodes. Now some parts of his soul go to Purgatory / Ultimate Custom Night, and other parts possesses the computer parts, later to be scanned and reused to create the VR title. That is most likely how he possessed the game, but we can't really know for sure. Fuck, that took me like 14 minutes. I'm gonna finish these fucking tenders now.